Have you ever wondered what life is really like for people who live at sea? Unless you're a sailor, it's almost impossible to imagine. But once every 5 years, Amsterdam brings the maritime world right to its canals with a festival unlike any other. Sail Amsterdam. This massive nautical event gathers over 800 ships from around the world, from historic tall ships to modern vessels, giving visitors the chance to step abroad, meet international crews, and enjoy incredible events from the daytime parades to late-night parties. In this video, I'll take you along with me to experience Sail Amsterdam 2025. The festival kicks off with its main event, the Sailing Parade. A massive fleet of ships and vessels sails all day, traveling from the North Sea through canals in nearby cities and villages, all making their way to Amsterdam. Sail Amsterdam is usually held once every 5 years, but it didn't take place last time because of the pandemic. So this year, the festival is happening for the first time in 10 years. It also coincides with Amsterdam's 750th anniversary, making the excitement in the city absolutely incredible. Even though it was a Wednesday, the area along the IJ Bay, right next to Amsterdam Central Station, the parade's final route, was packed with people waiting to see this iconic event. Yeah, to be honest, this is way more crowded than I expected, so I'm trying to find a spot where I can film the parade clearly, but I don't know if I can. After walking for a while, I was lucky enough to find a spot close to the water, with what looked like a pretty good view of the parade. The first ship of the fleet was officially scheduled to arrive around 2 p.m., but in reality, only the ship itself knew the exact timing. So everyone along the canal was buzzing with excitement and a bit of nervous anticipation. And then, the moment finally came. I see the first ship coming, and everyone's getting more excited. Slowly, the first ship appeared, surrounded by smaller boats and accompanied by music. After that, one after another, a variety of ships and vessels began parading past us. The ships came in so many different forms, arriving from countries all around the world, each proudly flying its national flag. Even with the distance between the sailors on the ships and the crowds on land, there was always interaction, waving to each other, cheering and applause whenever a particularly stunning ship passed by. What I really liked was that, even though people were having fun on ships, it wasn't just about partying. It almost felt as if each country was showcasing its pride and identity through their ships and performances. Honestly, seeing that kind of tradition and spirit felt refreshing in today's modern world. One of the most unforgettable examples was the Peruvian ship, where dozens of sailors stood high up on its towering sails, balanced by ropes. It was truly incredible to see. And it wasn't only the tall ships that stood out. Even the smaller boats were showing off in their own way. I saw shapes and designs I'd never seen before. People on those boats were enjoying themselves however they liked, some relaxing in hammocks, others waving to the crowds, and even one daring kayaker weaving through the massive fleet. The parade goes on until night, but there are plenty of other events to explore as well. So after having lunch while watching the ship sail by, I headed to one of the main mooring zones, where the vessels that finished the parade were docked. By each tall ship, there was a description explaining its country of origin, ship type, year of construction, and more. It was thrilling to finally see these ships up close. after watching them in the parade, and to interact with the crews while learning the story behind each vessel. Around the mooring area, the festival atmosphere continued with all kinds of events, sailing workshops for kids, live DJ stages, a Ferris wheel offering great views, and rows of food and drink stalls. But for me, the biggest attraction was still the ships. I couldn't wait to join one of the activities I'd be most looking forward to, stepping abroad and exploring a ship for myself.
Now I'm waiting in line to get on one of the ships.
The ship I chose was the BAP Union, the massive Peruvian vessel that had caught everyone's eye during the parade. I had only ever seen tall ships in movies, so this was my very first time stepping aboard one. And I was beyond excited, captivated by every detail on the vessel. The BAP Union is the largest sailing ship in Latin America, a magnificent four-masted vessel with a steel hull. Despite its classic look, the Union is actually younger than it appears. Construction began in 2012, and it was launched in 2015. The Union is also the very first training ship of the Peruvian Navy. Although most of the interior wasn't open to the public, it's equipped with modern training facilities, including an auditorium, classrooms, and a library, ensuring cadets are well prepared in all areas of maritime studies. Beyond training, the Union also serves as a sailing ambassador, promoting Peru's culture and heritage around the world. During the festival, it even featured a small onboard museum showcasing Peruvian culture and traditions. As the sun went down, one final event closed the day, a dramatic light and fireworks show around the Adam Tower. The show lasted exactly 750 seconds, a symbolic tribute to Amsterdam's 750th anniversary. I only visited on the first day, but the festival continues for several days, drawing over 2.5 million visitors to this once-in-5 years celebration. Events like this always remind me that when you get the chance to see something special, you should go for it, because you never know if you have the opportunity again. Thank you so much for watching this video. And to those of you who came back from my older videos, I'm sorry for the long break, but I'm really glad to see you again. I'm officially back on YouTube now, and I can't wait to share more adventures with you. See you in the next video.